What's going on, guys? So my car is officially in storage mode right now. I took the insurance is on storage, and I actually took the tax off the car so I don't have to pay it since I'm not going to be driving it. It's really cold and rainy here now, so I mean there's no point to keep all that stuff. So while I have some downtime, just wanted to do an update on the mods I want to do. I'm going to have these covers. I'm taking these covers off and going to have them candy apple red powder coated. Seems to be the typical thing that everyone does, but it looks really good. And I'm actually going to relocate the LS1 coil packs down into where they need to be, so I have to custom build brackets over winter, and I'll have to shove the wire loom down there so I can actually put the valve cover, the factory valve cover, on top over that. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I might for like car shows, but driving it around I'm going to leave it off so I don't overheat those coils. I'm also going to be installing the deck cans that I built. Walk over here. Oh, let me show you guys this real quick. So there's a guy local to me selling this is out of R32 GTR with the sump, the differential, etc. $200 I picked that up for. It still has factory bore on it. Obviously, he says the block is good. I mean, I kind of believe him, but I'm still going to have the block checked out. I looked over it and didn't see anything wrong with it. It's just a spare block that I have on hand now. But yeah, on to what I was saying. So these are the deck cans that I built. You can kind of Google. These are real cheap, about $10. It's copper pipe. I'm going to put it onto the side of the block, upper side of the block, and then run it to the inside of the car so I can use them for tuning. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll post back here once I get all this done. It's going to take a few weeks for me to get this done. I'm not going to upload this video. It's like November 14th right now, so I mean by the time I upload this video it'll probably be middle to end of December when all this is done. So till then, I'll see you guys later. Alright, so fast forward a few weeks. Today's December 11th and I still have the motor apart. So I got the covers powder coated. Here's one of them. I did let me try to get it in the light, kind of a metallic red on it. It came out very nice, but what had happened was with the valve covers themselves, the powder coaters painted the inside of them, and I told them not to do it. So what happened was I had to take them back and have them do it again. They stripped them, redid them again. When I went back a week later to pick them up, this is 2 weeks into it, mind you, there was still paint on the inside. Basically, what the owner said, he wasn't going to redo them again, even though I was more than happy to pay him. So I had to take them all the way across town, 30 minutes away, to a sandblasting company. Because keep in mind, I'm in the UK. There's not a lot of stuff around here like there is in the United States. And I paid this guy 40 pounds, so about 60 bucks, to tape them all off, to protect the finish, and sandblast the insides. I got to pick them up tomorrow. Now, while relocating my coils, because I don't know if you guys remember, but the coils were on top here. I'll get to that in a minute. I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me try to get... See it on the tips there? There's rust on the tips of my lobes. Yeah, can't get it off right now. I've done a ton of research. This isn't too bad. It'll actually come off once I start the motor, but I'm going to try to take it off. Someone said to use a popsicle stick and some WD-40. I don't know. I'll try something. But it's only on these two lobes. There's oil on there now to protect them from rusting. But it's a high moisture country here, so me having these damn covers off for 3 weeks it's basically turned into a nightmare. I never want to do it again. Yeah, so I decided to buy these brackets. As most of you know, these are the LS2 coils that were on top. So I have these brackets that are going to sit in the actual coil valley, if that's what you want to call it. These will sit in here like this. Let's see if I can get it. Yeah, you guys get the idea. Basically, they'll be off the top of the motor and down in it. That way I can put that cover back on. I have the this will be going back on it too, obviously. While all that was off, I decided to polish the cam angle sensor. It came out pretty good. So we're putting that back in. The new Gretty boost controller is in. This is the old one. Sorry about the mess, guys. It's been a hell of a few weeks trying to get all this done, but the car is still apart, but sorry about the light. Anyways, the Gretty boost controller is right here. So that's all installed. So my battery died, so I'm back. Anyways, so yeah, still need to install the deck cans and run those into the car. And then I can put the tire back on. What else? I think that's it for right now. So hopefully this next shot coming up here in a few seconds for you guys, even though it'll probably be another 2 weeks for me, I'll have the covers back on and it all back together and running good and whatnot. So yeah, I'll see you guys here for you in a minute. Alright, and here's the final result. Finally. What do you guys think? I think it turned out great. There's one thing that's kind of annoying, but you guys probably won't notice it. And it's this top cover. It sits up like a millimeter because there's a gasket. I had to take the gasket off on this cover to be powder coated and sandblasted, but I put it back on. I think if I take that gasket back off, it'll go down just a little bit to where it needs to be, because you guys got to keep in mind, powder coating is a thick material, and they went ahead and did the underside of this cover too, which is okay. The reason I didn't want them painting the inside of the actual cam covers, I never told you guys, it wasn't full on paint, it was overspray. But keep in mind, powder coating, you guys have to look up the material. The base of it's like a polymer, plastic or something like that. I didn't want that stuff coming off over time and clogging up my oil holes or getting sucked up and going throughout the engine. So that's why I was so anal on it. But there's no paint in there now, so that's good. But yeah, they turned out great, so I'm happy with them. Another thing I forgot, I was looking over the old videos, well not the old videos, but the video that I've been making for this particular video, and the boost controller you guys couldn't see, so I'm going to show that to you right now. Alright, yeah, sorry about all the wires and stuff, I still got to put all that stuff back together. But that's the boost controller I decided to go with. It's the Gretty OLED. It's one of their newer models. It's supposed to have a better processor, faster motor, etc., etc. I had a really old Gretty Profec Spec B in there from, what is it, mid-90s. So this should be a nice upgrade. I mean, I'm not looking for a faster response time or anything. It's just I wanted a newer boost controller in there. So yeah, there's that. So I still haven't installed my deck cans because I have a bigger problem. I picked up a boost leak tester and decided to do a boost leak test, and 2 or 3 of my intake manifold gaskets are leaking pretty bad. But I'm going to save that for another video here soon. Hope you guys like this video. Please like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys soon.